Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan Baumgart. I'm the CEO of Atomic Consulting. The subject of today's video is a Forex broker license in Seychelles. So to get started, we've seen an increase in requests for more details and information about a Seychelles FX license. So what I'll provide is a very basic summary of how the license works. If you'd like a more in-depth consultation, just check out the description in our video. There's a link to our contact page where you can get in touch with one of our consultants who can discuss this with you in more detail. So, some reasons that Seychelles is a popular jurisdiction for FX is that the license allows for full market making capabilities. So we get a lot of requests from brokers in Europe, Australia, and Asia that are looking for these type of permissions, but not without the intense capital, reporting, office overhead, etc. So that's one of the more attractive reasons that Seychelles is a consideration. In addition, there's no specific law saying you can offer unlimited leverage, but generally the leverage should be capped at 500 to 1, which is by far one of the more generous leverage offerings by a regulated entity. So this combination of very generous leverage and market making permissions is what makes Seychelles an attractive region for new and existing FX brokers. The regulator there, which oversees FX, is known as the FSA, or Financial Services Authority. They've been regulating FX, I would say now, for the last 10 years or so, give or take. It's still relatively new. There are some important things to know about this license, and if you really want some consultation, it's best to talk to our team. What else can I mention here? First, like just about any region out there, you do need capital. So the current capital requirements as of this video are set at 50,000 US dollars. You also have to have a physical office in Seychelles, so not just a registered address. You have to open an office there, and you have to employ some local staff as well, which is par for the course. Just about every regulatory regime throughout the world has these minimal requirements. And you have to think about it. If they're going to grant the license, then the FSA wants to ensure that they can employ some residents in their country. That's one of the main incentives that these places around the world offer the licenses. In terms of the process, like any region, it's quite straightforward from our team's standpoint. We would need to first speak with your broker, establish where you are, meaning if you're a newly formed broker or if it's an existing company. We will ask for some basic details about all the directors and shareholders in the company. The normal KYC applies, so copies of ID, utility bills, some proof of experience as well, perhaps diplomas, all depending on who the candidates are. From that stage, we gather everything. We will then present it formally as an application, and then what our team does is just relays the information back and forth, assisting you, every step of the way. That's a very quick summary. So if you want to explore Seychelles in more detail, then definitely check out the link in the description and contact us. We'll be happy to go into Seychelles in depth with you in more detail. And make sure to also subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get more updates about other licenses that we discuss and other market updates. And as a final bonus, I will attempt to say a tongue twister. So She sells Seychelles by the seashore. There you go. So thank you for checking out our video, and we look forward to hearing from you. Bye.